This is me. And this is my friend Nexue. Together, we will be making Roblox's greatest dungeon crawler game ever. We plan on making this game unique and exciting for all players, not only making it not pay to win, but at the same time, an extremely challenging and complex game, requiring immense skill to master all the techniques and abilities. Both of us are relatively new programmers, having started last year, late November, but we are willing to pour our all into this project. In order to make a good game, you need to write out the game's details first, so we decided to write a Trello about what we should include in this game. This devlog will mostly contain the Trello and the creation of the main menu, probably containing the map, the terrain, all little miscellaneous items. We probably spent a good half an hour just thinking of ideas of what we could use for the main menu. And ultimately we decided to go for a main menu looking similar to the one from the depths of reality. We think it looks really clean and would really suit our game. The main menu will probably include things like character creation, credits, change logs, settings, play options, you know, the usual. This should be the easiest part to make. And with the basics of the Trello out of the way, we move on to scripting. In here I'm using a pre-made launcher or initializer, whatever you call it, made by one of my close friends. This way it'll just help me keep my code organized and keep it efficient. If it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing, that's because I have no idea what I'm doing. At this part I start borrowing stuff from my other already accomplished game, and that's a good thing to do. Why reinvent the wheel when you can just copy from what you've already made? At this part I got tired of scripting, so I decided to move on to making a little bit of the map. What you see here is a map built by a person who commissioned me prior, and I just asked him if he could build me something really quick, and he managed to cook this beauty up. It's not really a map, more of a singular building, but this building will be used as the main building for the entrance of the dungeon. Just some general terrain and map building, and yeah. We were heavily inspired to make this game after watching a few YouTube videos, or two should I say, from a guy called Bizarre making his ReZero game. I'm also taking quite a lot of inspiration from a certain anime. Here I started trying to animate a sitting position for the cutscene. I think the animation turned out to be not that bad. Totally not me forgetting how to play an animation on a humanoid. That highlighting was not me going onto ChatGPT. And then me still getting it wrong, not knowing what I'm doing. And I'd just like to point out that Roblox's new avatar settings are a joke. They suck. Why do they want to remove R6? I do not know. I thought putting the person on top of the tower would make it look really cool. In hindsight, it did not. Now this is the fun part. We want to make everything dynamic, including all the leaves, grass, and bushes, whatever you can think of. And since I have no idea how to do that, what better way than to go onto YouTube and steal everything? After looking through the code structure, I really didn't like it and I thought there would be a much better way of doing it, so that's exactly what I spent the next 20 minutes doing, rewriting the entire code. Although I have to say it does look really nice. And right after I rewrote all of this and having spent like half an hour on this, I decided I'm not going to use it. I'll probably end up going back to this and using it sometime later when I figure out how to set up the bones for different bushes or different trees or foliage. I then proceeded to spend the next 15 minutes looking for a wind shake module for my trees. have to say, I think the trees turned out pretty great. And once I got that sorted, I proceeded to build a little bit more of the map. This is when we decided to take a break for today, and then we proceeded to build an entire map. So that's that. We still have some light accessories to add, like benches, light posts, homes, and some more terrain, but apart from that, I think it's mainly done. If you wish to support the development of this game, then you can head over to my Patreon. I will also eventually make a Discord server. You'll be able to find the links in the description. Thanks for watching.